we are going to understand how to write a code to find if the number is prime number or not. So prime numbers are those numbers that have two factors. मतलब वो completely divisible होगा 1 से या तो वो खुद से. For example, 3, 7 and 5, these are all prime numbers because they only have two factors. So that number is called as prime number. So we are going to write the code for prime number. So let us start. So firstly, we will first, there may be two cases. If you have, suppose the user have to provide the number and then you have to find if it is a prime number or not, or you have to find a prime number in a range. So firstly, we will solve both of these cases. Now I will take the input from user. So x is equals to int input, enter a number. By writing this line, I ensure that user enter the value. Okay, once done, I will use loop. मैं for loop use करूंगी for I in a range 2 comma x. Now why I am running my loop from 2 comma x? Because 1 is neither prime nor composite, so I'm not considering that. I'm starting with 2 until x. So if suppose the value of x is 8 here, so it will run till 7 only. Okay, so if I will check if x mod I is equals to 0. That means if I am getting the remainder as 0, that means the number is not a prime number. Not, not a prime number. Okay. Now I will break this loop. Bec- Up. This will be because it will check for all the value of I and then it will break if a condition not satisfied. Then if condition not satisfied, so else condition will be applied. That means print it's a prime number. Let's recap what we have. Right. So this is the code. This is a very simple code to find if the number is prime number or not. So the first line will let the user to enter the value. Now in the second line, we will run a loop from 2 comma x. So it will check for every numbers that lies from 2 comma x. And if these conditions satisfy, that means if this condition satisfy means if you are getting reminders as a 0, that number is not a prime number. Now once it will check for all the range, it will break. Now after that else condition will be applied that it is a prime number. So let's suppose if I'm entering 7, so it should be prime number. So this is how you will write a code. Now the second condition, a second thing that they may ask you is to print a prime number in a given range, and that range will be provided by user. So let us say I have initiated the variable as x is equals to enter input enter first number. So first number means smallest number. Okay. Second, what you can do is um, you this will be our second range. Okay. So first number and this is our second number. highest range. Okay, so we will run a loop for I in range x comma y plus 1. Okay, once done, क्योंकि अगर लेट्स सपोज x की वैल्यू मैंने 2 डाला और y का वैल्यू 100 डाला तो यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 2 कॉमा 101। तो वो ये लूप चलेगा 2 से लेके 100 तक। तो यहाँ पे हम चेक करेंगे कि हमारा जो वैल्यू होना चाहिए I का, it should be greater than 1 होना चाहिए। I should be greater than 1. If so, then we will again enter a loop for j in a range 2 comma I। अब इसलिए क्योंकि हम चेक करेंगे फ्रॉम 2 टिल I, ओके। फिर इसमें हम लोग चेक करेंगे if I mod j is equals to 0, print not a prime number। Break, then else condition will be applied, else print I a prime number। In my opinion, I should not write this because I don't want to print this. I only want to print my prime numbers. So let's run. Okay. Again, let's check it out. So it's 2, enter 100. So all these are the prime number. Let me remove this to make it clear. It's 200. So these all are our prime number. Okay.